match. So now, NuckleDu here is going to pick the Guile, go back to the Guile to go up against Machabo.
And all of these players have already made it through such heart-wrenching matches. For example, I was watching in the crowd. I haven't had much time to watch, but I watched Machabo versus Dr. Danny Phan, which was down to the very wire.
Really?
The very wire.
Wait, with Zangief?
With Zangief.
Oh, let's go, Danny Phan, let's go.
As you can see, Machabo made it through. He also beat John Takeuchi, by the way, on his path.
Dude, how's Uma doing? Is Uma out as well?
I am not sure. I
just
don't
saw
see
his
his
name
name.
right there.
No, I don't see
Okay,
his
well,
name.
anyways, we are actually starting the match. And here we go, NuckleDu with the Guile going up against Ken and going up against Machabo's Ken here. Both of them using Classic.
And it's already corner for Machabo. Machabo did miss some inputs. He did miss some combos in the set that I saw. It's part of why it went all the way down to the end. Yep, there's the solution. Whether he does the follow-up or not, you get in there. And Du's boom game, I think, is just something of note. You gotta talk about it. It's so uniquely strong. There are some Gauls left in the top 24, he's not the only one, but his boom game, his control of that option, incredible.
Yeah, again, you know, you see all these familiar names here, but honestly, you know, you talked about players that we haven't seen. So many old school players coming back here.
Yeah.
Playing, you know, a lot of players that we haven't seen since Street Fighter 4. And let's face it, the end of Street Fighter 5, we did not see NuckleDu.
Yeah.
Right? He was busy having a kid, having
yeah,
a life,
okay,
you know?
fair enough.
But it's so great to see him coming back here and being just right in form. You know, exactly where he kind of left off.
Yeah, he got right back up to top of shape right away. He's got, no, not gonna make it happen. Machabo's still in big trouble.
Yeah, this is a dangerous situation now, and they're a perfect. Remember, there's no chip in this game unless you're in burnout. So there, I have had like some perfects at 60 seconds, which is just wild.
I call them the Street Fighter 6 perfects. They're things that wouldn't be perfects in any other game.
Woo! Machabo right there, trying to send a message, trying to walk from downtown to get that throw. But again, we have a lot of strong Ken players. You know, obviously NuckleDu has fought against Chris Katarian a bunch of times, so he knows how to fight this matchup.
Yeah, a lot of strong Kens. Every region has strong Kens. It's just an obviously good character.
Do you know if Chris Katarian managed to get here and play in time?
Unfortunately, the answer is no.
Okay. That is an unfortunate situation. Okay. Oh no, what did Machabo do? He was just parrying and then he let go? Did he try to rush? I'm not sure. He just got hit, and that gave NuckleDu the hit. And because, since we're not in top 6 yet, it's still just 2 out of 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Great corner carry there from Ken, one of his big strengths. He's got throw loops, one of his big strengths.
Oh yeah.
Just keep saying words. He's got anti-airs, one of his big strengths.
He's got a standing fierce, one of his big strengths.
Yeah. Oh, you mean Ken's headbutt?
Dude, that, right? Yes. I know exactly what you mean. Drive rush standing heavy punch is a terrifying button. And here we go, Machabo coming back with a very dominant round. So let's see if he's figured something out. NuckleDu got to change something up from what he did last time. Now Machabo seems like, you know what, I got to throw more. Ooh, wow.
Yeah, Duke caught in the corner as a result. One of his great ideas too, great timing related to booms, is that he will do that forward just when you are trying to do stuff around booms. They've made it easier to parry through when drive rush is happening, but it still is a little finicky for some of the other buttons.
Challenging after blocking that countering light punch. Of course, almost all lights are minus in this game, so if you suspect they're only going to go for one, you do hit buttons afterwards.
Dude's still caught.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of meter here. Oh, this is big. He's got so much room to play with.
And burnout?
And a burnout here. Is NuckleDu going to activate the level 2 perhaps to be threatening? I don't think that's the right play right now. Oh well, never mind. I'm sorry.
Try to get underneath there. It's Machabo. NuckleDu has the punish on it. And that by itself can do a lot of damage. Obviously, chip as well. Is it close enough? It's not.
Too far away. You got to watch out for another one. You know it's okay, not anymore.
No, he did it! He walked forward. NuckleDu does the little smile that happens when you're like, all right, I went a little bit too far. Okay, fine. I'll sit back down.
Yeah, speaking of, Alex Myers is standing in the corner over there. He's a tall fellow over there, man. He's blocking some
Come on, guy.
Down in front,
Alex.
man.
It's also a pretty big screen, so it should be okay.
Old trade because Ken's jumping. Look, not a lot of characters are trading with that Guile crouching heavy punch like that. So guys like Ken and Luke, obviously. Nice!
Again, whether he does the follow-up or not, if it's that strength of that option, big flash kick.
Oh, God. And you know what? Guile has a pretty beefy stand heavy punch as well. What a tech! Machobo has been teching so well here, and here we go. When he starts getting this throw loop pressure is when it gets scary. Nice walk back. He didn't have the charge for the flash kick, but the crouching light kick after the micro walk forward is going to finish this round. NuckleDu, match point.
Oh. Machobo always been strong with that option.
And the tricky thing is, if you know your opponent is looking for that, you can get away with drive impacts and more things that they're not ready for. But here comes, this is a bad place for NuckleDu right here. Machobo wants this for sure. Machobo, gonna get the
that's
DP.
That's fine. You take the DP and you're out. You're fine with that.
Exactly.
Machobo still big life lead, trying his offense yet again. And light about it, not overcommitting. Even that trade at this point is great for Machobo, but here's Du.
How's he gonna run this?
He's gonna just maximize it, looks like. Yeah. Maximize.
I mean, he's betting everything on this round because he's got nothing left in the tank for next round now.
Well, he's also in burnout, right? So if Machobo gets in, he's in bad shape. But one thing about Guile is that he has such stage control that that's okay.
Well, I mean, look, he's almost got his meter back already.
Yeah.
And bing, there it is.
Machobo now the burned out one.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great trade for NuckleDu. He gets the so bad NuckleDu is going to advance forward here and eliminate Machobo when you go to modern controls for a lot of the characters.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, if you haven't done all the research, there are resources online. People have compiled that info. That's my cheat sheet that I use. But it's, unless you have done all the research, hard to say. So, Momochi and Grand Todokai coming up here. I mentioned Momochi earlier. We haven't even talked about who people had to play on the way through. Dude, there's so much going on. That's one of the interesting, fun things about these moments, these top 24s, these kind of qualifiers. So Momochi was victory over Pugera. Then it was Angry Bird. That happened on stream. 2-1 over Momochi, sending Momochi down to losers, and here he is.
So wait, Angry Bird isn't in winners though.
Angry Bird's in winners, yeah.
Oh, he is in winners. Okay.
Yeah, he's still up there. He gets to play against Fujimura.
Gotcha. All right, well, looks like Grand Todokai is going with the JP over here.
Yeah.
And Momochi has been playing the Rashid. So that's who I expect. Yep, there it is. Rashid still coming back here for Momochi. And it's fascinating, right? Because Momochi, before Rashid came out, was playing Ken.
Yeah. I mean, everybody thought that was the perfect character for him. But it's great to see Rashid. And by the way, a couple of Rashids made it really deep into the top 96. I saw John Takeuchi doing the same.
And to be fair, Momochi, I mean, you saw it in Street Fighter V. Every time a new character dropped, he played the heck out of that character, right? And so as a result, Momochi is going to be one of the best players to, quote, rob people with a brand new character that they're unfamiliar with early on.
I also think that although he's a really complex character, to go from a character like Ken or Shoto in general to Rashid is not super different. He's basically like, I don't know, fun Ryu.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest difference is obviously stubby buttons, right? I mean, that's the weakness that people talk about. It's true, Rashid has, oh my god, what was that? That was gross.
Todokai, the lone Panamanian representative, has been a really strong player from that region for a long time. Rad to see him up here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Again, this is where you make a name for yourself. This is where you turn...
He's been in those big CPTs in the past, but yeah, awesome to see him up here in the top 24 at Evo. 7,000 people.
7,000 players. I hate being that old man about walking uphill in the snow and stuff, but I still remember Battle by the Bay when we had 60 players and we were like, oh my god.
That's amazing.
Can it ever get bigger than this, you know? Not going to spend any resources there. The Asar is such a threat in this game.
Oh, he knew it!
He
knew it!
Momochi was like,
Nothing but a head nod there from Todokai.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of options there. Which strength to see used in the air.
Oh, I like that reversal because obviously the spinning mixer off the wind enhanced one would have been +2. But dangerous situation here. Grand Totokai burning himself out, but of course JP really good at keeping you across the screen.
Yeah. And he can hit confirm some of this into level 3 if that comes up, just to take even more time in life. Looking like he's okay. Huge button.
That
Jump
button's
medium.
So good. That button makes me think of Third Strike Makoto jump heavy kick.
Yeah. Third strike, Q, jump medium kick.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Looking for the parry there is Momochi. Very important tech versus JP. Looking for parry there, and then dash forward after you do get parry. But Momochi has the
There we
corner.
go.
Working on super.
Is he gonna go for it? Yep, level 1, it's enough to kill, and that gives Momochi 1 game over Grand Totokai, as you said, from Panama.
But, regionality, country almost doesn't matter when it comes to Street Fighter 6. Like, I regularly am playing against folks in South America, let alone Central America, and I'm feeling good about it. So you just have such, although the ranked itself doesn't, you basically got to be next door for on ranked. But when it comes to setting up player matches, playing in tournaments where there are players from elsewhere, dude, you can get experience against almost anywhere, from almost anywhere.
I've been talking about this a lot, but obviously we're in this kind of new world fighting game kind of situation,
Blow up.
right? Nice right there with that fake attack into throw. But honestly, I feel like it started with Strive, because Strive really kind of established that netcode, and everybody has been following suit, and this is what the result is. It's been wonderful to be playing people from all around the world and having exhibitions with Big Bird versus China and things like that,
Down 4 from JP. Harassment tool. Unfortunate for Totokai, no anti-air, no block either. Maybe looking for parry and was just a little bit too, just a block. I don't know what it was.
Okay, there we go. Nice check by Grand Totokai. Gets Momochi across the screen. Okay, yeah, just gonna go for the hit right there. Set up the mix-up. Actually, no, the plus frame. Does he go for the throw?
You really got to hunt for the right moment as JP versus Rashid in this matchup, because that meaty projectile will blow up, of course, the counter. Oh, good luck.
And now you've got to deal with this mix-up here. It's still there. Nice. I like that drive reversal.
Back to Totokai, looking for something to do in neutral. We've seen few ghosts. It's just been really tough for him to zone. Here's a chance.
Alright, then they get away from the spikes.
No, I don't think that's what he wanted. He was looking for something else. The drive rush was being mentioned. Totokai into level 3.
Okay, yeah.
And although not burnout, it's close to burnout, and it's really tough to avoid the mix-up of whether you get burned out after this.
Yep, here we go. He goes in there right away. Yeah, and he tried to go with his own little drive impact there, but he does get burned out, and thus playing a little scared, jumping backwards in the corner, giving Grand Totokai that opportunity for the air to air.
Something. Yeah, JP really just stuck there.
EX1 going to be a lot safer than the regular ones. Oh, nice! Using the EX to eat through all the projectiles. Of course, it's more of a priority system, the number of hits this time.
Yeah, there's that tag I was talking about. Very important.
Again, Sar coming into play. Gets the throw, and it's still going to be there. And he can still kick it. There you go. Catches him out of the air. And it burned him out, too. What a fortunate...
It's not over. It was not over, but the match is, as Momochi...
This is tough, because I saw what Mena said. He basically tweeted out that he thinks Dhalsim is the most underrated character in the game. I kind of agree, because he's a hard character to use in this game. And if you try to imitate Street Fighter V, it's not quite the same.
Agreed.
Right? He's going to be a character that will be really annoying as we go on. So the thing about it is, does Kaba have experience against a really strong Dhalsim?
He sure does. Louis Man is in the DR, and they are playing all the time. And so, yes, absolutely Kaba will know. But I'm sure the Karameshi will also know a lot about Guile. There's strong Guiles in Japan as well. But yeah, they're both going into this with a lot of info. And I agree, I think Dhalsim, in my opinion, Dhalsim and Chun are the most slept on characters in this game.
Yeah, I mean, my response to Mena was like, I will think Dhalsim is the answer because people are waking up to Chun-Li.
Right.
Absolutely. And it's because they're two of the more complex characters,
agreed.
right? Chun-Li has never really been a complex character, but if Sako's playing her, then you know she's a complex character.
Dhalsim's got all these really cool options. Part of why he's hard to just pick up is that at any one range you can do like 10 things.
Oh.
It's gonna need more.
Yes, flash kick. No. Oh, that's
Here we go.
punish.
Oh, the kill. Yeah, Kaba made the choice to hold on to the drive gauge there just in case.
Didn't think it was gonna kill, so yeah, probably was the right choice.
Oh, whip punish with it. Yeah, again, at any one range, Dhalsim has multiple things that he could be doing, a lot more than most characters can at any one range. So as the player, you have to like winnow down your options somehow. Like, what's your important thing to do? And that's just gonna take time. But people like Torimeshi have gone really far ahead on it and are already super strong.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I'm going to look forward to is when the analysts out there start crunching the data in terms of like top 96 player count, you know, character count, etc. But Torimeshi here going to spend the level 3, wants to try to get him close to burnout and really needs this round. And so you see Kaba, you see him hold it to make sure that there was a net positive on that pairing of the two projectiles. Oh, not! Oh no! Oh, that's so fortunate for Kaba.
Yeah. Feel the arc up in the sky. Torimeshi
nice!
Forward. Yeah.
Dude, that's what Guile used to do to Shotos back in Street Fighter 2. How does it feel, Guile?
I know.
How does it feel?
The shield's up again as Kaba tries to move forward, but there's Torimeshi up in the sky. So many options. Falling jump fierce from almost max height. You can still convert out of it.
Yep. We saw him do that a couple of times just now and a little bit earlier in the tournament as well. Oh, ooh.
Forbidden Jungle. Oh.
Yeah, I thought he was going to land on it. Yeah. Forbidden Jungle. Oh, here we go. Oh, no.
Man, Kaba, big lead. This time the EX comes out.
Oh, got him. And that's a perfect right there for Kaba. And again, I mean, Kaba, Mena RD is one of the favorites to win this.
Sure.
And he got beat up by Kaba pretty badly recently in a tournament. And, you know, even prompting Mena RD to be like, man, Guile's so good.
Yeah.
My character's so broken.
What do you do about Guile?
Yeah, exactly. And so you know Kaba is just such a danger here at this tournament. But again, already in loser's bracket, right? Who did he lose to, do you know?
Yeah, I can look it up.
Nice job by Torimeshi over there. Oh, the heavy kick hit it. Too far away for the flash kick to connect.
He lost to Goichi.
Okay. Oh, again, punishing the Sonic Boom. Yeah, you can't just sit there and block fireballs from Dhalsim at the last second like that. Good block.
Patience there. Oh, what movement out of Torimeshi. All you gotta do is press forward and 3 punch buttons.
And now Kaba actually close to being burned out. This is
there you go.
Oh, there it is.
Sounds punish. And with
Oh, he did not.
It was literally just level 3 between him and taking the game. And another time.
I think he had like 3 things he wanted to do and he got them mixed up. He was like, do the air float thing. Wait, I can just level 3, and he did both of them, you know?
Yeah, it might have just been air float in this game is jump down 2 kicks.
Yeah.
Maybe he just pressed down plus short
Or
before
something,
medium
yeah.
kick or whatever. Anyway, worked out. Okay. Torimeshi takes a nice breath, sigh of relief, and moves on 1-1.
Oh, God, that was a punish right there. Dhalsim had not recovered. And you know what? You're going to lose a 30-year life for that. So, you know, fun times. Torimeshi has blocked the drive rush overhead, so Kaba went with the crouching medium kick instead. Torimeshi blocking that still, too. And yep, there it is, that punish counter again.
Oh, you get interesting, it dropped. Really scary anti-air that Sim can get out of that.
You cannot jump over a Dhalsim fireball from a screen away at the last second like you could in a lot of the other games. Oh, it's a punish counter. It's a punish.
And it's a burnout now. Torimeshi tries to make it happen on offense. Kaba active.
Yep, just gonna block that. Torimeshi. Oh, he punched the Sonic Boom.
The big noodly arms up in the sky.
Nice, good job by Kaba just to kind of walk back and forth to give him some ability to build up the reactions from Kaba. And that is one of the strongest advantages that Guile has, is you can DP drive rushes like that, but when the motion is just flash kick, it is a lot easier to react to drive rushes. There goes for the EX. Oh, that's a great trade for Kaba.
Gets some pressure out of it. Torimeshi back up into the sky.
Nice.
Jump strong, super good in this game. It hits grounded players too. Wow. Did not Street Fighter 5.
Yep. Just had that flag that said nope. I don't think that flag exists in this game, to be honest with you. Oh, again, that's a great trade.
Kaba!
Oh,
gonna
boy.
spend it all, gonna dump it.
Okay, here we go. Is this going to kill? No, it's not.
But can you avoid chip? He's under it.
Oh, yeah.
Conceivably, he could have done teleport, but
yeah.
just in the top 24, loser's side. They have traveled out here.
Dude, we have players from everywhere in the world right now, and it has been. That's what makes EVO so great, is to see all the players from all the different regions. I'm sure you know, but you know, for example, Mortal Kombat, I saw that Ninja Killer actually defeated the 2 Chilean players. You know, a lot of international stuff going on over here. I think that's really exciting.
Oh, yeah.
To see. And Xiaohai, can you imagine Xiaohai being the favorite out of 666 players, and he just ends up winning KOF? You know?
Yeah.
But that was, you know, China versus Taiwan,
Yeah.
and then right under there was, you know, I think one of the Mexican players was right there.
Guerrero was up there.
Yep, exactly. And it's just one of the things that makes it also so great, like we were talking about earlier, is the net code, man. You know, we get a chance to see these players. They have a chance to know that they can come out here and do some damage.
It is Dalsim for Pluto. So how about that? It's the exact same matchup that we just saw. Yeah, dude, this is one of my favorite things about the game. So many fun little touches.
I
in
don't
Street
know,
Fighter 6.
like, I've seen them all so many times and they still make me laugh. The
Yeah.
faces, dude, it's so good. It's so good.
So we'll see what the differences are between how they both approach this matchup. We just saw the ideas from previous 2 players, Torimeshi and Kaba. For Torimeshi, as you can see, float was a huge part of this.
Too
and flew
far
off in the
away.
sky. Literally appendage touches this time.
Oh, look at that. A teleport frame kill and the throw. Floating over there, trying to erase that Sonic Boom. Yep, did so. Last second standing heavy punch to the Sonic Boom. Yeah, Pluto, I feel like being a lot more active. Oh, never mind. Oh, there it was.
Let's go.
Forbidden Juggles.
Didn't. Shoutouts to Drive Meter in this game, making impossible things possible.
Oh, the reactions. Not going to get away with that. Here we go. Big damage. Level 1, actually, so not huge damage. Oh, he just did another one, and that's going to steal the round for Higuchi. Drive impact, definitely a mechanic, making a big impact in the game.
It is interesting that at high level play you see it relatively rarely. But that's just because these players have such great reactions and are typically not overcommitting with options in neutral.
And honestly, it's what makes it almost kind of scary, because people are so rarely using it that when they do use it, you're like, oh yeah, that's right, this exists. But Higuchi chose to burn himself out, so this is a problem. Pluto has plenty of drive gauge. Do whatever he wants.
And Dawson's terrifying in the corner. He has some really hard to escape situations. You have to take the hit to escape some of that stuff.
Yep. Like there's like the yoga art, in the button in the yoga art, and the button in the yoga art. Ooh, nice.
Down forward, fierce again. It's super good for getting under stuff.
Yeah, you don't. It's not as easy to set up the Sonic Blade. Nice check from Pluto.
Setting something up here, Scudo. Not overcommitting yet again. Underneath, the reactions are great. Stand Pierce to shut down multiple times, but Higuchi clearly has in mind that it's time to move forward. He's going to get hit anyway. There it is.
Still a meaty hit as well. So unfortunate.
But actually burned him out because it was a punish. That's hilarious.
Oh, look
Bummer
at
for
this.
Higuchi. He's got, though, big damage.
Single hit into level 3, so yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Still
And
burned
now
out.
a drive impact. Oh, if he can get the meter back. Drive. Oh,
No,
how
down
did you
strong right into
confirm
it.
that?
Down strong into super is actually hard to punish for some characters, and when you're in burnout, I would imagine it's tougher.
Oh, and you know what? Maybe he was just like, I don't care if you block it, it'll do chip damage.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
Right, so there. I mean, it wouldn't have chip killed, but it would have definitely put him in a scarier situation. Oh, what a
let's go.
thing on that slide!
Oh, come on! Best animation in this game right there.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good. Ball still going. Wow, the jumping heavy kick actually beat Dhalsim's anti-air. Got the force knockdown. Here we go. Big damage. Oh, gonna set up instead of shield. Yeah. Fudo at that point probably had just about given up on that round.
From a distance, it's Higuchi trying to set up the shield. Oh! Saving the drive gauge, spinning the bar instead.
Ooh, got a counter hit. Fudo actually tried to do something. I'm not sure what he was going
Looking for back strong anti-air.
That late though, huh?
Yeah, a little too late.
Oh, nice. Gets the throw, and now in the corner. And we've seen Higuchi definitely willing to use that drive impact. So that's something that Fudo's got to look for. Keep an... Oh, that was so far. That looked like a super turbo Dhalsim throw. Come on.
Was it Blade? Was the Hurtbox move forward? I gotta check that out later on.
Oh, and burned out on that hit because it was a punish counter.
These are deadly fires. If you jump, you're gonna get anti-air. Yeah, I mean, that's just a really tough situation to be in. Can't jump forward easily.
Alright. Oh, no. Not sure what Higuchi tried, but Fudo is at match point now.
Higuchi with a worried expression on his face. Still trying to stay in this thing.
Wow, the
Fudo's
heavies.
under. Come on! What a setup.
Was that setup? Was that a setup, Fudo?
Beautiful.
That was dirty. Get the flash kick to go the wrong way. And a burnout again.
That is tough. This is like Guile versus Sim in ST when he's burned out.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck.
I have said one of the things that separates the players from being in this part of the stage and a lot of the intermediate players and, you know, just strong players really is that drive gauge management. I really feel like that's been one of the biggest difference makers.
Fudo only needs one more hit. Higuchi, it's not gonna happen.
So good.
He had a nail biter earlier
Oh, really?
versus Shuto, where
was that modern Mariza?
yeah, it was.
Oh,
And
my God.
And Tokido won. And the way that it happened was Shuto had a big life lead and was looking good, and Tokido just turned on the bravery, basically, and had a big damage combo into reset. You know, Ken overhead directly into level 3, like you're betting that it hits.
Yeah.
That's what it
just
was,
worked,
baby. Yep,
okay.
he let it run.
There you go.
He let it
There you
ride
go.
right on that. And then as soon as it happened, he got up and he had the little Roto Z doll and he put it right up to the screen, right up to the camera. So this man is still coming prepared with shenanigans, IRL shenanigans after matches, as he has been for 20 years.
Yeah, he was the very first time he came to EVO and did the and won CVS 2.
Yeah.
He did the imitation win pose of the Baiken player. It was a very famous Baiken player in Japan who had a very exuberant hand gesture, and Tokido imitated that when he won CVS 2.
Yeah.
That was the Tokido pose for a while until he did the Tien symbol.
Mm-hmm.
You can see everybody. Wow, some people are beating each other up.
Let's
in the
go! That's the audience. Man, look at this room back there. I don't know how many people are still in this venue, but earlier today, tens of thousands, not a mistake, tens of thousands have been here.
audience. You know, I've been talking to
More
so
than
many
one
people.
tens of thousands.
Dude, walking through like the artist alley, like honestly felt like it was an anime. It was like Anime Expo. It was like there was so many people there. It was
Huge.
crowded. All the vendors that I've talked to, I've been like, how sales been? And they've been like just fantastic, you know. And again, shout outs to everybody coming here and supporting all of the artists in the Artist Alley as well, because they are so much a part of this event, allowing you to get such cool stuff to take home with yourself, you know.
I got a huge amount of that myself.
Oh, sick. Nice.
So here's the journey for Tokido. He took out, I'm just going to go right to the start. Valos the Knight, Philo, Soup Boy, 17, Stealthy,
Stealthy, the Guilty Gear player.
Snafu, Shogun, Dual Kevin, Yanai, and then Shuto. So that's just to get into the position he's in right now. If he wins this, he'll make top 6. For Haitani, go back to the beginning. Solid Paja Hands, Rayblade X, Megakin, Raid, Jonas, OG Killer Cam, Dougie, Nephew, Fudo, and Samurai. Just to get here. He still needs more work to do.
That's so crazy because he took out Nephew and Samurai. And if you guys know anything about West Coast Street Fighter V, those two were big rivals at one point in time. And this is what's interesting too, is like, I know some top players have been talking about this, but you know, it's like, it's time to end the West Coast, East Coast rivalries and NorCal, SoCal rivalries and stuff, and like really create this kind of training regimen here in North America to you know, keep up with a lot of the other locations, because I mean, we've joked about it, but it's still kind of true that the strongest North American region might still be the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, my little tchotchkes. Yeah, I'll show them on stream later.
Nice, nice.
All right, here we go. No surprises. Ken and Modern Chun for Haitani. Modern Chun, you can. One of the issues that regular Chun has is it's pretty hard to access DP while you're walking around because it's on down. But for this version of Chun, that's not the issue.
Right.
Much easier to get.
Yeah, the craziest thing too is that she uses her standing medium kick and her standing heavy kick. And when I first saw that, I was like, this is unplayable. This Chun-Li is completely unplayable. And then I saw Haitani got a 74-game win streak, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess there's something about it that works. There, you saw it. Walk backwards into up kicks.
Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, that's a really big change for the character.
Yeah, and the other thing too, I heard that from that 74-game win streak, having instant access to level 2 super was huge. Yeah.
One of the best level 2s in the game. At least one of the best like regular super level 2s. Some of the other ones are shenanigans, but yeah, having that on the ability to get through stuff, into damage, into Oki, into corner parry, right? Like whatever you want.
Okay. So yeah, again, Haitani, Shuto, and I think the third player was Obo, I think it was. They had entered a team tournament, all with the modern characters, and they won that tournament. And there you saw, walk forward into up kicks. You basically give Chun-Li a dragon punch.
Oh.
There you go, big damage off of that. Oh wow, Tokido's just gonna go right into the level 3. Says, you know what, I need this and I wanna get you close to burnout, so you have to really think about what to do at this point. There it is. Oh, the modern control.
Modern, baby.
Tokido, you can't. Oh, never mind, I'm
right
sorry.
back to the well. Yeah, but different situation. Oh, he's out of there.
Oh, come on, oh God.
This time it works out. Yeah. Yeah, a big thing about Modern is that you have the ability to just bring out a super very, very much faster than needing to do a quarter circle forward or forward back forward, whatever your character super is.
One of the things that I see from people who are fighting against Modern players, they will do things like test your anti-air or raw drive rush and hope you don't interrupt with. And that's the thing, is if you're fighting against Modern, you have to realize you do not have the ability to test reactions as much.
Patience here for Haitani, hoping to maintain the corner.
What a jump,
No,
but again,
denied.
the walk backwards into the up kick. Oh, okay, goes to the overhead off of that.
Haitani with super now, with CA even, and Tokido, as a result, kind of shut himself down. No fireballs at that range, no big obvious buttons at that range. This allows Haitani to move in.
Yep, again. Oh, yeah, you're not at a range. You think with something like this is going to happen. Into the level 3. I don't even need to ask the question. Game number 1 to Haitani.
It'll be really interesting to see as we skate towards the end of EVO, how many of the modern players have made it here. Because there, in terms of high-level modern players, only a few showed up. At least a couple of them are still in top 24.
Do I see you with that Chipotle card to make it on the schools?
Oh, yeah. We'll talk about it.
Let's go!
Yeah.
All right. Nice air legs. And that's got to be super easy to do, too. Just jump and hit, you know, special move button. Yeah, again. Oh, no.
Oh, no,
That's, yeah. That is not something that is fun to have happen when you get that little graze right there. Oh, Tokido says, you know what, I can still wake up supers. I don't need modern for that. Oh, well, Haitani says, you know what, you're dead. So and now Haitani with the potential to send Tokido into losers with this modern Chun-Li.
And he does go for that more often than most Kens I see.
Overheads.
So Haitani moving forward slowly. He's so focused on making sure that he has the anti-air as he moves in too.
Yeah. And, you know, the thing is, like, Chun-Li also loses different versions of the Hazanshu. She only has one Hazanshu, but you can see it's just not a part of Haitani's game, right?
Yeah, he's doing okay.
Uh-oh,
Right
he's got the level 3!
He's gonna try to spend it. Yep. He's gonna go all the way through.
Oh, that's dead. That's dead right there. Haitani is gonna move forward and Tokido's like, maybe I should be playing modern. And I like seeing that Punk, and I hope that's what we see here on stream right now. Nemo, of course, is just one of the most dastardly players out there. I mean, that's honestly like one of the best ways to describe it, because he will hit you with... Oh, he's watching Nemo matches right now? Yeah, he is. Dude, I saw a tweet. I think Samurai had to fight somebody. It was like Fujimura or something. And he saw Fujimura sitting on the floor watching Samurai videos. And I think he went up behind him and started like like giving him advice or something
funny.
like that. Oh, man.
It's Punk going with Cammy, and it's Nemo with JP, the characters he's been playing since the game came out. And publicly was like, I don't know if the character is great. Here's some tech to help beat him and help me figure out if I should still be playing JP. And I think the answer is here he is, the top 24 Viva winner's side playing JP.
Yeah, and I mentioned Knuckle Dude lost this match to Kakeru earlier. So again, just because a lot of people think Cammy is a good character versus JP doesn't mean that this is going to be a free matchup. Yeah. Because what do you do when you use a character? When a matchup is bad for you, you learn how to fight that matchup. Oh, he snuck in the drive impact and he burned himself out. That was a huge risk. Oh, the spacing on that was ridiculous.
Part of why people think this is tough for JP is that Cammy has such mobility. It's hard for JP to zone. But he's got pretty good buttons. Pretty good wake up.
Oh, you got baited by the neutral jump. Here we go.
Yikes.
Level 3 into dead. Punk is going to end game number 1 with a perfect. He is looking like that Punk.
As soon as the hit connected, they both reached for their respective drinks on opposite sides of the table. They both bent down to do it in unison. It was actually pretty funny to watch. I'm sorry you didn't get to see it.
Oh, man.
Here now in game number 2, Nemo hoping to reset.
Woo, good reaction right there. Yep. Go for that. If you can block, DP. And he has the link there, so you can confirm off the 2 hits into the medium drill. Here we go. Whoa, gets right in there with the spin knuckle. Again, perfect range on that dive kick. Punk's dive kick spacing is immaculate, but there we go. Beautiful, perfect parry here. Full screen, that's all you care about. Punish counter, he tried to drive parry that. Ooh, just gets right past the
He's hoping to make it happen here. Level 1 will not be enough, but he's going to be close. The grab will put him at match point.
There we go. Man, Punk is speed running this match right now. Oh, what? Are you serious? And look at the corner carry on that. The damage doesn't even matter at that point. All right. Waiting for that stalactite to come out. There we go. Oh, he just went in. Standing heavy punch for Cammy is one of the drive rush moves that maintains her momentum the best.
Boy.
Here we go, level 3. Oh no, he dropped the drive rush.
Yes.
He got a little nervous. It's possible.
Well, that was the qualifying for top 6 moment.
Yep. Oh boy. Okay. So Punk, I've often said, is his own worst enemy. But here's the danger. He can level 3 super you from a screen away, basically. So you gotta be
Nemo
careful.
settles down as a result.
Great aim again. Uh-oh, that should do it right there, right into the level 3. And Punk is going to advance, and you see what it means to him. You see how he feels. So that's qualified.
He's in top 6 tomorrow, baby.
He's in top 6.
Winner's
Punk.
side, no less.
Punk.
As is Haitani. In fact, it will be Haitani versus Punk. Them playing at TNS.
Slits, yeah.
They're playing at the house and all sorts of stuff, man. They're
local, so
yeah,
give
online,
shout out stuff.
yeah.
All
Yeah.
the different.
Casa.
Yeah.
These guys are grinding. The Dominicans have their own things going on.
Like, this is the craziest thing is like at one point in time you're like, man, is it gonna be bad for the community that we're gonna have like 17 weeklies, right? And in fact, it hasn't. The only negative it comes to is like you'll be watching one of the streams and you'll be like, oh, we're waiting for NuckleDu. He's just playing in another stream.
That's right.
Dude,
yeah.
these players can play at home in like 4 tournaments in one day, dude. It's
And they do.
ridiculous,
They do.
dude. And there you see, there's the Cammy for NuckleDu.
Yep. I think that's the right choice here.
And, you know, I mean, we haven't had a chance to gush about this yet. Shout out to Capcom for all the little subtle details of this game and everything. I love this character selection screen.
Yeah.
I love that character selection screen.
Yeah, it's sick. Yeah, each character has their own thing that they do. Jury jumping off the tire.
Yeah,
You know, like, oh, they're all
Honda
cool.
punching the tires
Yup,
and everything.
yup,
Yeah,
yup.
it's so good. All right, here we go, NuckleDu. You can see what his goal right now is. Just get in here and play that footsies. Cammy's biggest advantage, of course, is going to be the walk speed. And, of course, the EX Spin Knuckle is always going to be a threat to the Sonic Boom. You see NuckleDu try to go for the Spin Knuckle right there. And so that's always got to be in the back of your mind if you are a Guile player. Ooh, just showing right away that I am going to do this. So now you have to think about your meaties. Oh, they're trying to be a little bit more aggressive with that drive rush. That's one of the tough things about this game that's so different from Street Fighter V. The lack of proximity guard makes a lot of aiming of things really difficult. So you can dive kick at ranges that you could in 5 that would stop the person from walking backwards, but it doesn't happen in this game.
Big knockdown for Kaba back to where he wants to be, this mid-screen.
Last second block. Yep, see, there it is right there. NuckleDu aiming for the spot that Kaba was, but Nakaba just walking backwards and getting the punish.
It feels very satisfying as a player to be able to put your footsies exactly where you want to be. So it's much faster into the corner. It's whatever NuckleDu wants. He's going to build 3. He saves it. Next one here for the kill. No, he was too late.
Yep. Oh, out of the air, that standing heavy punch. Nice hitbox upwards as well. You saw right there, NuckleDu aimed for a little further. Nice wake up ODDP. Sweep punish. Ah, interesting. That could have been a crouching medium kick in the drill.
Yeah, Guile gets
Out of there!
Let's go. What a genius.
Wow.
It's like he knew that was an option or something. That was awesome.
Air
That was
super. I mean, I used Cammy and I completely forgot that that was an option right there. NuckleDu ties it up 1-1. Oh!
Big trade. Right back into the crouching medium kick for Du. He's got the corner.
Oh, again, Kaba is just gonna keep wake up flash kicking.
Oh, this dude didn't believe he was there, and he was right.
Well, I think in that time it was because of the resource, right? Kaba just didn't want to put himself into close burnout, and NuckleDu is having so much trouble aiming that dive kick right now. He has been whiff punished on that dive kick a million times already. Jeez. Flash kick was 4. Oh, he got the hit. 4 lights. Oh, he was expecting it that time.
Oh,
got it!
when he needed it most, the overhead came out. People have been killing with overheads at the end of rounds for 30 years, and it still works. And it'll always work, man, because when that mental stack is high, it's hard to keep your eye on all that stuff going on.
And honestly, people have jokingly called Street Fighter 6 Mental Stack Fighter 6, and there is a reason for that. This game's mental stack is one of the most brutal mental stack Street Fighters in the history. Probably might be the most brutal, honestly, with drive rushes and drive impacts existing. Oh no! Remember, those anti-air moves cannot hit anything behind them. So even if you make it a pixel past them, it will just slide right through you. Whoa, that's a punish! And he threw the drive impact. And that's such a big game changer, that back throw in the corner. Oh, the dive kick finding its mark this time.
Patience there from Kabas. He tried to play defense temporarily. Back to mid-range.
God, that was a punish timing. Wow.
What a jump by Duke.
That's not easy to do, man.
Yeah.
Catch Guile out of the recovery like that.
Theoretically, you can jump over stuff from Guile. Theoretically, you can do drive impact through like a lot of these options. But you just have to have exactly the right moment, and it's not easy for either.
Auto-corrected that time. Oh, like I said, that's always a threat. And of course, one of Cammy's biggest strengths is every knockdown gives her pressure.
The whip cancel. That's cool, though. In this case, it happened to work out.
Try the shimmy. Kaba being so patient here. Got the hit. Gonna be able to combo into the level 3. NuckleDu ties it up. 1-1. Who's gonna move forward? Is it gonna be NuckleDu from Florida, or is it gonna be Kaba from the Dominican Republic?
Cammy wins.
And when they move forward, the player who they have waiting in their path, it's not gonna get any easier, folks. We'll talk about it after the match.
You'll never believe who they have to fight next.
Stick around.
Oh, wow. I'm so glad throw ranges are a lot farther in this game. I prefer that so much. Oh, you see just NuckleDu just walk up and block. I've NuckleDu, I've talked to him before. I asked him for help on footsies, and he's like, you just got to learn your opponent's poking pattern. And it's just like, it sounds so simple, but these guys are so good at it. Oh, what? Oh, that wasn't a full combo. Oh, beautiful. NuckleDu was not expecting an offensive Kaba right after that sonic boom. Here we go. Match point for Kaba.
Early crouching strong there just to try to bait something out. Dude didn't give.
Checks the drive rush, and now Kaba gets the counter hit combo. That is a great trade for Kaba. Oh no, he tried to stop it. Ended up getting himself hit. Look at that.
This time it was checked.
Oh no, that was supposed to be a flash kick. That had to have been a flash kick for Kaba. And maybe he just wasn't charged enough. Maybe he didn't hit up fast enough.
Whatever it was, he's in trouble. We're going down to the final round between these two.
Dude, I don't want to see either of these guys lose.
I hear you, man. We're down to 6 tonight. We got more work to do.
Oh, patience. Staring each other down. Again, NuckleDu now aware that Kaba's willing to go for those raw drive rushes a lot more. And here we go, corner position. This is great for NuckleDu. Throw loop time. Are you gonna? He did it. He did it. Did you get there? Did you get him in time? Oh my god. The reactions from NuckleDu. This is gonna do a good chunk of damage here. And now down to very little health. Kaba also no meter at all. He burned him out with the fierce. That is going to do it. NuckleDu advances forward. What a brilliant, calculated set play right there. Landed the level 3, saw that he drained him to nothing, then immediately went up for the standing fierce to burn him out. Into the drive impact. NuckleDu advances forward.
Really, they've played like 10 matches, man. I'm actually going to count it up because now I'm curious. How many matches did they play?
Punk just walked right past us.
Oh, yeah, he's laughing and having a good time, as he should be. Yes, currently 10-0. Literally 10-0 is Kakadu.
Oh yeah, uh-huh.
10
Oh,
and
there
0.
you go, there you go. But yeah, Kakeru is the player that every time I see him use JP, because you know JP, like I said, when he started, it was like everyone was saying DJ, JP. These are the characters that are common. And as the meta of the game has kind of fleshed out a little bit, JP's kind of dropped down. But every time I see Kakeru play, like I want to put JP back up there. You know what I mean? Because the way that he plays that character is just so precise. It's so scary.
Here we go,
if
down
I-
to loser side.
If I'm not mistaken, Kakeru was he the player? Is he the one that has a new handle? And he was the player last year who did the wake up dash DP against Kaba to eliminate Kaba out of the tournament. If I'm not mistaken, that's the same player.
So Momochi made it past Grand Todokai, Fudo made it past Higuchi, and now they have to play each other. The winner of this will play against Nemo to make also not top 8, not top 6, but to make top 8.
Yeah,
Winner
'cause-
of that one will play the winner of Tokido and Knuckle Dude. It's all gonna be even
'Cause
wilder from here.
We only have 2 players on the loser side, right?
Correct.
And that's what
Incoming
we're
in
doing.
top 6, yeah.
Shout out to Start.gg for having the algorithm to do top 6.
I hear you,
know?
yeah.
Here we go.
Momochi Rashid,
Wow, talk
Fudo
about
with
him.
DJ here.
How many times do you think Momochi and Fudo have fought each other in the past, 15 years, dude? Seriously. That's what it was. That's who Fudo, yes, I remember now. The guy said DJ is who Fudo was playing, so.
Makes sense to me that Fudo would have multiple cards up his sleeve.
I mean, we clearly know Momochi does as well. Oh, that's going to probably be death at this point. Ugh. DJ's combos go forever. The fakes. And of course, he has he has the fastest drive rush in the game. Jump scare, essentially. Look at that.
Always good damage. Too far away there. But Fudo's just relentlessly putting Momochi back into the corner. Last round it happened fast. Goes for the little built-in shimmy.
But here we go. Momochi getting the hit, pushing towards the corner. Tried to go for the throw. Fudo walks right out of the range. Backdash to avoid the drive rush. Interesting. Oh, he's going to get a big combo off of this. No, actually.
Wow.
think he
Momochi.
could've-
I'm sure he could have got more,
Yeah, he just wasn't sure where to go. Maybe looked at his meter and was like, oh my gosh, I'm almost burned out.
yeah, that might have been it as well. Fudo
Look at
backs
that.
off.
Going full screen.
Yeah, he feels comfortable, you can tell.
Oh, yeah, you try to hey, David, just check DJ's drive
check
right.
the
Just check it. Just check it.
Yeah, he's got such great movement that you can be far away. You can go back to, as we were saying like 5 seconds earlier, that he was full screen and content there, and he can be right up close very soon after.
Oh, man. Look at this damage. Look at that. Almost half life. Very little meter spent. Oh, here we go. Drive rush off of the crouching medium kick. Gets the setup over here. Plus frames. And yeah, doesn't even want to deal with the mix-up.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Accidentally dashes in there. That is a punish counter. But Momochi's still down a huge amount in life.
He may be able to kill on this. He's going to go for
let's
it.
see. Nope.
Level 1 wasn't enough.
And he's burned out. He burned himself out. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Fudo. Match point to send Momochi out of this tournament. Woo!
Again, at just the right moment. Reset, yes.
I mean, the strategy is you just drive parry in between buttons, you
Yeah.
know, and you know what? If you get it, cool.
Yeah, and
you
you can
know?
just be holding block. Yeah, for sure.
No, that was a mistake.
I would think so.
I think he thought some of the other lights were going to hit and missed.
Momochi takes advantage. Got the corner for the first time in this set as he's facing match point. Again, big knockdown.
Yeah. Had the check on the drive rush forward. Not that time, got so fast. Yeah, that heavy kick is one of Rashid's farthest buttons. So you got to use that button as a poke. Again, he has gone from being a character with some of the longest attacks in 5 to some stubby buttons here. And it's definitely changed the way that Rashid plays a lot.
Oh yeah, different guy.
Yeah.
Burned himself out to play tricks, to play shenanigans. Will it be enough? Fudo does the same.
Yeah, so now here we go. SD
He
mode.
is really good, yeah. Dude, burnout with Rashid is, against Rashid, I should say, terrifying.
SD mode, mind games. Alright, first player to get that bar back. Expends it immediately, and here we go. The Asari here for the...
Oh, got him! It's not enough.
Oh no! Oh my goodness, he flew right through there, but that's gonna do it right there. Fudo is going to defeat Momochi versus Capcom 3 starts off the day, followed by Tekken 7, then followed by Guilty Gear Strive, and closes out with the Street Fighter 6 top 6, and you can only imagine also what kind of craziness is going to be announced tomorrow. I'm so excited for Sunday.
Yeah, I really have no idea. I have been kept away from all of that info. I want to just be surprised like everybody else.
Yes,
One
exactly.
of my favorite things
Yep.
is just find out live
I mean,
with everybody else. It's going to be a
We
blast.
found out about Under Night In Birth Sis Celeste
Yeah,
with
yeah,
rollback netcode earlier.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for that.
It's been interesting watching Tokido play this game, not just this weekend, but before. It seemed to me like he was really strong, and then I saw him at Kumite, and I thought that like maybe he was behind a little bit, like his results weren't that great, and then I saw him playing some other stuff, and I was like, maybe Tokido's just like not picking it up as fast as usual. Didn't seem like he was making it happen, and then here he is, clearly having figured it out.
Well, I mean, I feel like the switch from Luke to Ken helped a lot.
Sure.
Honestly, I feel like Ken was more what he was looking for than Luke was. Not to say that Ken is better than Luke, but, you know, I just feel like Ken suits Tokido a little bit more.
Sure.
So
Look,
Knuckle
Ken.
Dude is going to go with the Guile, yep.
Interrupted. Tokido's there. Very light stuff from Do so far. Okay, he finds a moment. He can get zoned a little bit.
Drive gauge is in the orange, a little dangerous, but now actually pretty much even on that drive gauge. What a backdash in the corner, calling out the throw.
It's harassment by Duke. Very buttons heavy style. Guile is not limited to just throwing booms in this game. He's got a lot of other stuff going on. Tokido's got the corner. Stealing a couple of turns in there, but Do is patient.
I feel like he missed the drive rush.
Oh, it's not enough. Overhead. Again, he's used it so much more than most Kens I see or play against.
It's such a good tool too, because you get that perfect meaty setup situation. You can link right off of it.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep. There you go. He does the wrong version. You can flash kick and punish it no matter what. Hard to recognize. You want to use the audio cues.
Yeah.
Largely.
Do. Okay, Tokido does not let him exit easily. Stuck in the jungle. Knuckle Du's back to the wall. This is fine for Do. Again, you will take the price. Again, he goes right into it. I would love to know if he's confirming, because I've seen this a couple of times. And it's enough. Game 1 goes to Tokido.
Ken wins.
Keto, making sure he stays hydrated here. Make sure you do the same if you're at home watching this right now. And here we go. NuckleDu needs to win 2 games in a row with this Guile. Ooh, not a good trade for NuckleDu right there. Heavy against the light, of course.
Oh. You know when your footsie's getting red in this game, man. And it's Tokido who has the corner. He's got one of the best throw loops. And we're going coast to coast. Almost.
Yep, just go right back
There
to
he
the
is.
corner again. There it is, yep. He's got to fight his way out of here. Tries to do so with the drive rush couching medium kick. Trade. You
Again,
know what?
jump early,
Tokido will
fierce.
do that. He'll do that all day.
Hey! He had already dialed in the chain.
And here, and plus the other thing too is that Tokido knew if NuckleDu had countered DI, he would have died. He did not have enough health to drain that. To absorb it, I should say.
Yeah, we got to see some changes here from Do. The zoning hasn't worked. Not zoning necessarily. Playing defensively hasn't worked. So
Right.
playing offense, maybe the tact here, maybe the switch. No, he maintains corner. Or sorry, maintains space rather, as Ken was cornered.
Not falling for shimmies. Tokido has gone for several shimmies.
Here it is, offense.
Oh,
Not
why-
punished.
Where was the button from the jump? That was so odd.
Definitely playing a lot more forward, a lot more offensively focused, but it's Tokido who's got
Whoa.
the big damage. He's going to avoid burnout himself.
Yeah, he
by
wants to
getting this.
build some of that meter over here. Of course, different characters build back different amounts depending on the length of the animation. Woo. Oh, and that's a burnout because it was a punish counter.
Knockdown. Tokido needs a little bit more.
Watch
There
out!
it is! He can get jump in for the kill. He does. Tokido moves on in loser's side. Knuckle do.
The audience out here, look at everybody here watching some Street Fighter 6. Hope you guys and the audience out here are enjoying the action here as much as we are here and as much as everybody at home is as well on the stream. And as you can see right here, it is Fudo and Nemo.
This tournament is a gauntlet. The days are long, but the matches are fast. You blink and you could be eliminated. One of these could be next. Fudo Dalsin and Nemo with JP. Already, Fudo is 11-1, and he's not. He has at least 2 more to go if he wants to move forward. This is a really fun zany matchup between these two characters.
Yep.
It's really hard for both of them to zone each other. They have options that can get around, but they also still have really good, cool pressure and mid-range options. So it just can be kind of a swing fest.
It actually forces both of these owners to be more rushdown characters, and both of these characters are perfectly capable of playing that role too. You can see both. Look at this. They're just drive rushing at each other all day.
There's a big plus on that medium after the drive rush.
Oh, goes for the low ghost right there. Low phantom. And now the command throw phantom. Not enough to kill though.
Leaving Fudo barely alive.
Oh, Fudo. Try to stay alive. Love the EX.
It's above. There he is. Nemo knew Fudo was going to look for the grab. He was up in the sky.
Oh, just a clean jumping, but too far away to get the combo off of the crouch strong afterwards. As Guile comes up to watch the match as well. Oh, activates the level 2. Yeah, just gonna float there, teleport. Oh, I was about to say completely negated, but never mind.
Yeah, right into the sleeper, spinning no drive gauge. He'll get some nice control out of this.
Oh no, Nemo really late on that stalagmite attempt, I'm sorry.
You better be sorry, dude. Hey, yes, very common sequence there that Nemo expected. And he'll get pressure.
Nice!
Projectiles out of the sky. It's Nemo.
Oh wow, a late drive reversal. Nemo probably could have reacted and blocked in time, but was swinging away anyway. There we go, teleport. Nope, just goes for the manual spike. And just floating above it every time. What a teleport to get. Oh! He was too far away. He couldn't hit. Ran out of invincibility. He got launched.
Oh man,
Look
good
at all
luck
the
blocking
chip.
this.
Yeah, if you don't have any drive gauge for drive parry situation, that is rough. And now Nemo on the verge of eliminating Fudo. He's 1 game up to 0.
Again, close command grab. If you're going to do that command grab, the easiest place to make it work is close because it doesn't take as long to get to the opponent, but the penalty for getting it wrong is bigger because they can jump a big punish.
Punish counter. That is a big damage throw right there. Oh, you crouched, got overhead. And look at this, like I said, you just keep rushing down. This is not a matchup between two zoners over here. This is definitely two people who do not want to try to fight each other from across the screen.
Yeah, really, it's hard. It's hard to fight each other from across the screen. Pressure's where it's at. Fudo's trying to make it happen this time. No, Nemo skates in.
Interesting that Fudo didn't go with DJ in this matchup. You know, with that drive rush is so effective against JP.
I think this is not a bad matchup for Dhalsim. I think this is totally fine. It's just the way that Nemo is playing is right on point. Up in the air yet again. Float away.
Oh,
no Nemo again up in the
down,
sky.
yep.
Jump medium. And he's putting Fudo in a terrible position again. Back to the wall. Under the destroyed boxes. Nemo!
With a reset. He doesn't have any meter, however. I feel like he dropped that jump attack. So he's lost a little bit of damage. So as a result, it's not going to quite kill yet.
There it is. That one does. Nemo will move on. Already Nemo had taken out Inferno Chim, Ocean Man, Garode, Kareka, #1 Honda Online, Hawaiian Shirt Man, Coach Steve, NY Chris G, Kusanagi, Goichi, and lost to Punk, and now he's taken out Fudo. That is the path of a man who has not yet made top 6.
What was that, 11-1 as well, I think?
He
Or
is now 10-1.
10-1. Okay, there you go. That's
Yeah.
all. 10-1.
10-1. For Fudo, it's 11-2 is the ultimate result. And that was not enough.
To
Not
make
enough.
top 6. To make top 6 again, 7,000 man tournament. And look, as a person who I keep mentioning it because as a person who has been in this scene when we were running, you know, like 20-man tournaments in a local arcade, you know, one of my favorite scenes from Bang the Machine, a documentary that has often been shown here at EVO. There's a scene where Vi and them, they're all sitting on a couch and just watching this broadcast of like a little video, a VHS, a fuzzy, horribly transferred, horrible tracking VHS of a Japanese tournament. And Vi's like, can you imagine that? Look at this. They have these tournaments in stadiums and stuff. Can you imagine? And it shows Vi just kind of with this look like, can you imagine?
Can you imagine? Well,
And here we are, man. And
we're
it's
seeing it now.
and it's not even, because again, that was a comparison of our scene to Japan scene. And it's not about that anymore. It is the world here. Everybody is here from every country, from across the planet. It's amazing.
Hey man, the best of the best come to EVO. If you want to be a champion, this is the place to do it.
What just happened there? What just happened there? Oh, interesting enough here. Look, it
do we
is
got?
3 out of 5 rounds because it is technically top 8. So it's going to be 3 out of 5 anyway.
No idea. Okay, that's sick. Let's go.
Again, what happened? What just happened?
I was asked to do reads on stream.
I saw you pull out a piece of paper earlier.
Earlier today, Harrison came up to me and he was like, "We could either record these now, or we could just you could just do it live on air." I'll do it live. Is what I said.
Well done, well done, well done. 3 out of 5. Nemo versus Tokido coming up here. Oh man, here we go. Ken versus JP. A match that we have seen a lot in the States in our online tournaments. Let's see how it is going to be. This matchup is going to be approached by Tokido and Nemo. Both of these players from Japan.
Right in there. Headbutt to start the round from Tokido. 10 headbutt.
Goes for the low one. Caught Tokido standing.
Oh, chose to go for the grab. Nemo intended parry. He's caught in the corner still.
What a whiff punish by Tokido. Look at this damage that he gets. All right, but he went for the light. Great throw tech right there from Nemo, knowing that Tokido was going to go for the throw to just basically turn invincible to the amnesia projectiles. Oh, God, that hit. on the punish counter is one of the greatest hits, I swear. It just looks and sounds so painful. Oh, there it
Headbutt.
is! Honda headbutt! Dolskoy coming into play.
I'm telling you, man.
Dude,
Drive
it
Rush
is,
Spears,
dude.
come on. What if Honda's headbutt
So
was
there it
plus?
is, yeah, exactly. There it is again. Tokido getting into, and do you see the spacing where he knew the crouching Fierce was gonna whip so that he could whip punish that on landing?
Nemo finally out of jail.
Ooh, Drive Rush into Dragon Lash, hoping maybe to catch Nemo trying to check, for example, maybe. Oh, look at this, gets the hit. Oh, he's gonna go right into the level 3. He wants to tie this up right now.
Tokido taking the chance to take some water, get a drink, as he gets full of purple stuff.
Oh no, watch out, yep, and that, oh,
Not quite enough. Scheming up for Nemo.
too far, too far.
And he down 4 will do it, down 4.
Wow, Tokido going for a sweep at a pretty far distance right there.
Yeah.
Guess he thought Nemo was just gonna move forward. No.
Guile looking on nonplussed.
I know, I like how his friends over there are so excited. And
Yeah,
Guile's like, whatever. I've seen this for 30 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jumps the headbutt this time.
wow.
Classic headbutt counter.
Oh, that's a punish counter, so he's going to get a full combo off of that. And just like that, into the corner, baits out the throw with the neutral jump. Here we go, Tokido misses the overhead. That's one of the only times we've seen him mistime that.
Oh, what a dash. To get underneath. Down 4 conversion out of it.
Nice, he saw the drive rush, and look at this, the
Oh,
burnout. And he
boy.
says, you know what, time for
Can you
chip.
block? No.
Okay, what is it, mid, high, low, high, I think it is.
And of course, he could be teleporting over. He could
Yeah.
be throwing ghosts in there.
And when you're in burnout, it is a miserable situation. Got in there, nice confirm into the medium kick follow-up.
Jab headbutt that time.
I'm
it
sorry, the
whipped.
heavy follow-up. Oh, and he still splat, wow. Okay, again, the lights, you see
You have
Tokido.
enough time to press
Yeah.
buttons there. Yeah, as we're learning more about the game, we're getting some options versus that.
Some characters can activate it with a light and then just go for a throw. And honestly, you either have to tech it or jump the throw or something like that. Here we go, Tokido now on the verge of taking this round. Drive impact would be a good option right here, but just gets him whiffing the throw. Tokido taking round number 1.
What an idea, yeah. Hit that EX.
Oh,
Auto counter.
no!
Oh, right back in
and
there
it
again.
burned him out too. So Tokido hasn't got. There it is, right there. Gets the drive impact. Builds a little of his own meter back, walking forward a little bit. Oh, he
Right
just-
back to the well.
dude.
And he's got the bar to kill.
Oh,
No!
that was a DP. Or it could have been a super, honestly.
Right. Either way, Nemo lives, and not only that, but Tokido's burned out, and few
Being-
characters take better advantage of that than JP.
Yep, I was about to say being burnt out against JP is miserable.
This is already a third of Tokido's life gone. Okay, his drive meter's back, but he's still all the way on the other side of the screen. Still getting zoned in to confirm from Nemo! And he gets in. It's gonna need to be a little bit more work, but what a potential comeback he's working on. It's enough! Excuse me!
What?
You
What?
didn't even ask
What?
the question, James!
I didn't even.
You
I
didn't even think it
there
was
a reason.
time!
I didn't think there was a reason to ask at all, and that was off of an execution error from Tokido. But Tokido, again, you have to have the best. Oh, a drop combo from Tokido again! You have to have the most ridiculously selective memory when you're playing fighting games like this. Tokido can't think about that round that he won, that he dropped, because he didn't do the super. Oh, he was ready. Whoa, what a combo! He had a full combo on that teleport overhead.
He needs to mix it up. That's what he's planned for right now.
Counter hit, and here we go. Push away, that's what that's for, but the Doskoi coming in there with the dry rush heavy punch, and you see that quick little head shake from Tokido. It's like, that was way more work than it should have had to have been.
Yeah, but congrats to him. Hats off to him for keeping his mind in the game.
Again, this is 3 out of 5 because this is technically a top 8 match. Wow, that Dragon Lash hit far. Thought that was going to whiff for sure. Oh, too close. Yep. You cannot autopilot that if you are JP. Oh, Tokido going for the fancy combos. Let's go.
Got him.
Oh, no.
He held back three right through down 4, and now it's pressure for
Discipline.
Nemo. Full screen for Nemo. And just the threat of what he can do at full screen, as we saw last game, one of those rounds, when he made the comeback.
All right, that's going to be a successful cross-up, but there's that jumping medium punch. It's so far away. Oh, no punish from Nemo. Was not expecting that throw attempt. Oh, yeah, you're getting in there with the Fierce and then run into the Tatsu. Look at that corner carry. He just ate the jump in. That was a safe jump. I don't know what. What the heck? All right, jump backwards, get away from there. No, he's just, there it is, jump backwards. Yeah, now he negated that whole entire
Totally fine
situation.
for Tokido to take only a couple of hits there. Yeah, no big deal.
All right.
This is close to getting burned out, though, still.
Yeah, trying to just trade with the Hadouken. I love that, but he burned himself out. Nemo is the one that burned out now. Oh, guts a check!
Yep, he gets more
But
as
he
a
only gets the
result.
light. He only gets the light. Streebog.
It's enough! Wow. Tokido run into DP. He gets the pressure right away. The parry's here.
Full
Nemo
screen.
will get full screen out of it.
Slowly just walk. Wow! What a reaction from Tokido. Gotta watch out. There again, the stalactite right there, but gets the jump in there. Gets the hit.
Here comes Ken. He can headbutt in. That's what he does. Again, tried headbutt.
but that jump.
Nemo, no,
did not
Tokido's
gonna
through
hit.
it!
Oh, burn him out. Burn him out. This is a terrible situation for Tokido. Got hit by the overhead. Here we go. Look at this big damage here, but he still has such a life lead. Gotta watch out, but what a jump out. Now not even in danger of that drive impact either. And wow! He said, you know what? There's no way you're thinking about this because I'm in burnout. So as soon as I come out of it, it is going to be a drive impact. And again, remember, 3 out of 5 here because this is top 8. I think a lot of the audience out there expected that it was going to be done at this point.
Parry will come. He chose not to get corner. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, you got good damage out here out of the reset. Still his turn after that. Tokido respected it.
Nemo's use of the fake is so good.
Yeah, he's really hoping to make Tokido burn himself out by looking for parry there. And, you know, to Tokido's credit, he's rarely been caught by that.
Oh, there's that whip punish. No, misses the drive rush. Oh, but still managed to get. I can't believe that almost always links into that crouching medium kick.
Yeah.
He did it again.
Goals, goals.
All right, light punches again. Oh, he went for the throw, and he got hit, but only by one of them, so that's okay. But here we go. He's in the corner position now. He's trapped. Tokido about to be burned up, but he finds the jump in. Is this enough to kill? It is! It's enough, and now Tokido, match point to get into the top 6 to play tomorrow in the arena. Oh!
Pressuring. Same thing we
Again.
saw before.
Yep.
No button in the air means Nemo could not get the anti-air.
Oh no, he flinched. He got hit. Tokido says, you know what? I'm going to put you on the verge right here. I'm going to make you stressed out, nervous here. One chunk, potentially a guess for game. What a tech. Level 2. Tokido, yep, parries it, gets away. Nullify, no problem. 2 meters gone from Nemo. He's only got a level 1 now.
And Tokido's standing in a range.
The jump in, and it's a perfect for Tokido to get into the top 6. Tokido, as you mentioned it. Oh, there we go. Tokido with the pop-off here. Can you imagine this when Street Fighter 6 came out first year? Remember at EVO Street Fighter 5, Tokido versus Punk that one year was such a big deal. And here in the first year of Street Fighter 5, both of those same players here in the top 6.